A ship faster than anything stronger, and stronger than anything faster. A maritime provocation that changed the world's oceans forever. After the First World War, the German Navy faced ruin. The Treaty of Versailles shackled shipbuilding to strict tonnage limits, 10,000 tons, no more was allowed. But instead of yielding, engineers developed a completely new class of ship, the Panzerships, or pocket battleships. The idea was as brilliant as it was radical. Maximum armament on a lightweight hull. Through innovative welding techniques instead of rivets and the consistent use of diesel engines, weight was massively reduced. The goal, a powerful commerce raider. 3 ships were destined to make history: the Deutschland, the Admiral Scheer, and the Admiral Graf Spee. To the British, they were simply pocket battleships. They were hybrid beings, too heavily armed for ordinary cruisers, too fast for most battleships of their time, a nightmare for the British Admiralty. Even before the Great War, they made their presence felt, for example, during the monitoring of the Spanish Civil War, but their true test was yet to come. With the outbreak of the Second World War in September 1939, the pocket battleships were unleashed, their mission, commerce raiding in the vast reaches of the oceans. The Graf Spee became a legend under Captain Langsdorff in the South Atlantic and Indian Oceans. She sank 9 merchant ships without claiming a single human life. In December 1939, a British squadron intercepted the ship off the coast of Uruguay. An unequal battle began that held the world's attention. To avoid capture, Langsdorff ordered the scuttling of the ship, a shock for the German Reich, and the first prominent end of a pocket battleship. The Admiral Scheer, on the other hand, became the Navy's most successful commerce raider. She was untouchable, almost invisible to enemy reconnaissance. She covered over 46,000 nautical miles on her raiding voyage. She proved that the concept of the pocket battleship was operationally sound in global commerce warfare. And then there was the Deutschland herself. Hitler personally feared the loss of prestige if a ship bearing the nation's name were to be sunk. Therefore, in February 1940, she was renamed Lützow, a technical masterpiece whose name now reflected the political vulnerability of the regime. The Lützow fought henceforth primarily in the icy waters of the Arctic against Allied North Sea convoys, a grueling battle under extreme conditions. At the end of the war, she met her fate in the Baltic Sea. Heavily damaged by British bombers, she was finally used as a floating battery for defense. The pocket battleships were symbols of technical brilliance and political ambition. They marked an era in which steel and innovation attempted to reorder power. Was the Deutschland class a strategic masterpiece or an expensive compromise? Its story remains one of the most exciting chapters in naval history. Join the discussion in the comments. Subscribe to this channel for more in-depth analyses of naval history.